hand no problem. Well, that couldn't have worked out any better than it did. Good morning, my name is Tom. I come to you from the great state of Maine. Get yourself a cup of coffee, and today we're hanging out in the reloading room, and we are going to be working on, which I already have, what I've been working on is the 223. This is a Savage, building bullets for it and all of that. So if you're interested in some of the stuff I'm doing with this rifle, today's that video. Alrighty, I'll see you on the other end. We are in some really nasty weather right now in the state of Maine. It's not that it's adding up, it's just a mess to drive in. We've got, what we got? We got probably a foot of snow on the ground now. We got another 5 inches last night. And now tomorrow is supposed to be sleet and freezing rain all day. So I brought myself up here in the gun room, and I've been working on this 223 Savage. It's a left-handed bolt. I am right-handed, but I shoot left-handed. This is the only left-handed gun that I got. I bought it, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And I absolutely hate a left-handed bolt. There's nothing wrong with the gun, but I'm just not used to having the bolt on this side of the gun. I own, every gun I own is a bolt action. They're all on the right-hand side. So it's really difficult for me to get used to having the bolt over there. This is the gun a couple of years ago. You saw working on it, maybe it was a year ago, I don't know. I took this stock off, I filled it up with lead and West System epoxy to stiffen it up, because that was I thought that was a huge drawback to this rifle when I bought it. I'm not big on these stocks anyways. I'm still old school. I like my wooden stocks, but they just don't, I don't know, I can't afford to anything got wood on it now, so. But anyways, that's what I had, and I just didn't like how this felt, and it was sloppy. So it's not sloppy anymore. I put number 6 birdshot in there, and West System epoxy down in the shop, and just let her go, so. Now, I'm ready to go play with it at the shooting range. I've been, well, this is 50 more. I got, yeah, I don't have them here. They're over there on that end of the bench. I've made up 50 rounds anyway so far for testing. And then I've got another 50 to go now. What I'm shooting is a lead. It's a 22 caliber, 223. But what I'm shooting is a lead bullet that I poured a couple of years ago. I made up maybe 1,000 of those 22 caliber bullets. Got them right here. Nothing major, but it's a beautiful little bullet. I know you probably can't see it way over there. But anyways, it's a beautiful little bullet. I liked how the mold punched them out, so I punched out well over 1,000 of those things. And now I'm getting to where I can reload them. And what that means is, these are dirt cheap. You know, these are, I've got it now where every rifle that I own, I build bullets for. It's just the way I hunted down the molds. I found the molds, and now I'm shooting them bullets. Accurate, accurate, accurate is the only thing I can say. Now I haven't shot this bullet yet in this rifle. This is the first test that I'm doing in it. But I've got a Ruger 30-06 that I've been working with. That thing was dead on with the, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but dead on with the bullets that I had built for that. And I've also have two 308s that I've been working with. And the same thing there. Just, I'm amazed at how accurate they are. So like I said, I got 50 more I'll be dealing with. Actually what it is the top end of the ladder. I've made very low. I've made, this is powder, low powder, medium powder. Now I'm going to make it to the high end of the powder. And that'll give me a 3-tier test on those bullets. 20 rounds each is what I've done. And then I'm going to make up about 30 rounds with our regular jacketed bullets. I'll be using a Hornady bullet, jacketed bullet. I think that it is good for the rifles after shooting lead to run half a dozen rounds of jacketed bullets down them. So that's why I'm doing it. It might, I haven't noticed any difference with the lead versus the jacket as far as cleaning the gun, all of that. Now I am going old school all the way. I am using bullet lube. Now, it's not a bullet that I'm making for any of my rifles that doesn't take some kind of a bullet lube and also a gas check. The bullet lube, that's just what it says, bullet lube, loosens it up going down the barrel. And then the gas check keeps the flame from the powder from melting the back of the bullet, which I believe that that's where most of your leading would come from when you're shooting a lead bullet. And the other thing is also the hardness of the bullet. Especially, and I don't do it anyways with any of my bullets, especially pure lead. I don't shoot any pure lead at all whatsoever. This is a mixture. It gives me a hardness that I like per rifle. I'm not going to get into all that with this video right now. But I believe the hardness of the bullet and the gas check and the lube goes a long ways to keeping them barrels from letting up. And then I just follow it up with some jacketed bullets. So plain and simple. I just came to the realization that I don't want anyone else to be in charge of my bullets. That means I can go to the shop. I can make up as many as I want. They're never out of stock. And when they are out of stock, I can make some more. So the only thing that I'm relying on that for the commercial market to make sure that I can continue to shoot is primers and powder. And you know, I've been stocking powder for years, and I've been stocking primers for years. Without those two components, you're kind of stuck. The same thing with jacketed bullets. I have stocked quite a few of the jacketed bullets that I like. And I'm going to use those mainly for more shooting after I shoot the lead down the barrel, if that makes any sense to you. But anyway, that's what's going on in the reloading room today. It is winter time, and this is when I spend most of my time up here in the reloading room, if any of you got questions. Now, I will be heading to the range at the end of the week. So they're saying sunny days, and they're saying warm days. So if that's the case, then I'll have a good day to test out this 223. But yeah, if you want some of these reloading videos, I've got to pull down because YouTube is spanking me. So if you want to watch some of these reloading videos, get into that playlist before I remove it. I'm not going to remove the whole thing, but there's a lot in there that I've got to remove that I'm going to put over on the Patreon channel, because YouTube already put one strike on my channel. 3 strikes and I'm done. So 3 strikes and they shut you off. So we can't let that happen. So if you want to watch some of these reloading videos while I'm getting in and monitor them and checking to see which ones, get in and watch them quick. So anyways, have some coffee. Have some coffee, and I guess that's it from up here in the reloading room for this week. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next week.